Okay, well hello and welcome back. This is another part of the Lepidus campaign for the Emperor edition, and it is the Imperator Augustus campaign pack that come with it. In the last part we took out the remaining African settlement over here, which is at Lepidus, and we're currently moving our forces eastward so we can attack Numida. From what I realised from last time, we have to finish off this one. Yes, finish off this army stack, so we'll do that in the next turn. So let's end it. And I don't know what you guys are thinking with other games that I could play for this channel, but things I'm thinking of at the moment, tomorrow Civilization Beyond Earth comes out, something a little bit different, and I'm not fully versed on how it works, the game. I've played Civ 5 for probably about 10 hours if that. I played previous Civilization games back in the day, but obviously they're a bit different now, so, and I've been playing a lot of Rome or Total War games ever since. But that's something I might play, which I could bring to the channel, which is obviously strategy, you know, like this. And the other one is obviously not yet, but it will be in November, the new Company of Heroes, the Ardennes Assault pack thing, which basically is like a standalone version. And from what I was reading of it today, it sounds pretty cool, is they've actually got a campaign map. You obviously still do your mini missions, but you'll do it, you click on a certain part on the campaign map and then it will zoom in into what you had previously had in the previous games, which I thought was pretty cool. And that's something else I could bring to the channel. It's not something, it's going to be like an ongoing series forever and ever. Total War always is, but obviously this could be something that coincides with it. So spit units, isn't it? It's only shit if your guard is there. These are all melees though, unfortunately, so we may have to just go for these weaker ones.
It is a great and glorious thing to die for Rome.
They're going to be cheaper at least, so I think we should, if I remember, do that, but we should be moving a guy over who is a smaller contingent. Yes, so we can convert these over into an army stack as well, so they should be moving over. And there's currently no technologies, okay. Could go this route. It'll get us a bit more money, especially with areas like this with agriculture. We currently have military access because these are a client state, so we've got to move these guys up first before we can start attacking. But yeah, I don't know if tell me what you guys, you know, input is in that. Obviously I'd still be doing a vanilla Rome campaign, a mod, and then I can do another strategy game which coincides with it. Instead of like doing PS4 games like I'm doing at the moment, I can just play them myself off camera. But as this is obviously more of a strategy based channel, like what do you guys think? Having an odd game which is obviously not strategy based, like first person shooter to horror game, or should I keep it strategy based, which is, it kind of makes more sense, but obviously play something different. Could be Company of Heroes, could be Civilization, could be Crusader Kings. Like obviously these ones I generally haven't played as much, but obviously bear with me, I can get better and the more I play them, obviously the better I get. Let's do that one. Okay, fair day. Someone just tried to poison me. You bastards. Yeah, it's going to take a few turns to actually get there, but these guys are going to be ready to rumble. So we'll actually stick them, because there's a full army stat there. We'll send them over here. And we'll get a general.
Gathering supplies.
So no, we don't need a general there, do we? Sanitation. Yeah, we've just got to wait for other army stack, and we'll whack some troops in there, get full then we should be okay to push up and attack Numida. Obviously break alliance or client state with them and that kind of jazz, and then we'll attack them. And then it's the main thing, is like, who do we attack next? If we can try and annex Egypt from Marc Anthony's Rome, then obviously we can take out Egypt on its own without them joining in, and then take out Marc Anthony, or the other way around, attack Marc Anthony and then try and sort out that Egypt doesn't get involved. But we'll have to do a bit of diplomacy for that. And we'll see who else they're allies with, so shit could hit the fan. It's -10 on that one. Do that. Some food. Some trade. And then we'll probably have to upgrade one of these, I'd say. Yeah, we'll do that for 4 food on next. Well, we've got to get 5,000 for it, but probably best bet. So we'll wait 2 turns and then we can do that to sort out public order. Meanwhile, these guys have got to still move over, so you're getting there, though. And then we can attack Numida, finish them off, and then we have the big fish to kill, big fish to fry, not this small fry anymore. And I'm thinking, after the Spartacus Rises campaign, to play as another faction for Spartacus Rises, or do another mod first and then go back to Spartacus Rises and then do another faction. So we can see different sides of the spectrum. If I just do them, that'll get the public order up, won't it? I keep getting stunted. Going down anyway, so I'm not too bothered about that. Cargo, so that's been upgraded. Sort this out as well. And now we can start building troops in there. So obviously once we attack Marc Anthony we can get the rest of Italy, and then obviously we can push on towards Greece and then these other settlements, which would be like Turkey and elsewhere. But he's obviously got like 4 or 5 full army stacks, so just have to be a little bit careful. Oh, you piss off. Oh dear, man. Okay, that's that, and then we can sort out this lovely... Oh, they're not there yet. Now we can. So that's lovely army. Let's get rid of these.
Destination reached.
Bugattis, there's gonna have to be them anyways, and then one of them. Oh, we could do one of the Velites, sorry. Oh, I just said I accidentally clicked it. It says faction account, so I'm gonna see who that is, so we can get some trade with him. Even if we don't have enough money to get a full army stack, we start creating troops in that Carthage one, because if we do have to attack Egypt, at least we've got enough one from there. We'd have to build him in Spain and then move him over. So it saves faffing around, and if we do need to move him up north towards Italy, we could do the same thing with that. If we do attack Marc Anthony, so we can push him up towards Sicily and then through the bit of Italy. Okay, they currently just moved that army out, so I'll move my guy up and we might be able to attack now. Because that was that one main army stack to the eastern side of their borders, so if we can attack that now, might be alright. Oh, well, you get lost, man.
At your command.
Okay.
Ready for battle. Are you ready to serve Rome?
Okay, a few more units. And let's see if we can move in. Yes, we can, so let's sort this out first. Your daughter's indiscretions are the talk of Rome. Her behaviour is discussed in hushed whispers by all the women of standing. And even the slaves smile about her exploits. A dirty slag. So let's marry her off. The dirty bit. Yeah, so diplomacy.
Welcome, honored emissary. We are done. Do not look for...
They hate us, we hate them. Let's attack them and kill their men.
Victory!
What have they even got? Ooh, we're gonna obviously fight this. Because even in ambush mode, they obviously got a lot of skirmishers, they will run off. They're not gonna... We'll try and go into them mainly before anyone else. Let's go to the battlefield. Yeah, spearmen don't really care about, they're weak anyways, so it's more trying to get them skirmisher cabs straight away. More than anything. And then they can't run off, so... Okay, we're up on the hill. Okay, obviously all their dudes are there, so stick my cav.
Legionary cavalry!
We're gonna do 2 on that side.
Battle group ready.
2 on this side.
Battle group awaiting orders. Ready for.
Let's do the spears on this side.
Beginnings! Battle group awaiting orders. Legionary cavalry!
Move him over a little bit. Spearmen could try and catch some of them, and then obviously some of their spears as well.
Many troops. Praetorian guard. Troops
Well,
and awaiting
the
orders.
rest of these can attack them. There's spears. Ballista can be over here, raining down.
Troops and ready.
General can stay there. That as a backup.
Troops and awaiting orders.
And then let's stick these. Where's the higher position? About here, I'd say. Stick a spear unit over here as a backup. Okay.
Legionary cavalry. Take aim. Attack their position. Orders understood. As you command.
Okay. Let's get these units over because they're going to get annihilated. Same it to them. Okay, you start moving over. Okay, let's get these spears over. Not spears, fuck, they're getting a bit annihilated, aren't they? Don't lag on me now. Come on. Come on. Yeah, he's going to them. Okay, let's get skirmishes over here. Yeah, you start attacking them. Come on. Let's get after them, please.
Double time.
Okay.
Come now.
Whoa, let's get massacred.
Advance at speed.
So you can't underestimate these guys. Skirmish cover pretty good. I need to fight back. You're going to them, please. Oh shit, general. Try and kill their general. Okay, lost some units that shouldn't really be losing, but... Okay, that one's taken care of. Let's get them fighting in front of them.
Brave Romans to a man.
Finish them off. Probably best get that one over it. Okay, let's get a few of these. Just not get bunched up. Okay. Took some losses we shouldn't have. From those skirmish cav. They got... Nah, not really. I thought they got more kills than that, to be perfectly honest. Obviously, most of their kills were on them horses. But one of my units got 207. General got fucked up because obviously he's getting pelted. Should have backed him up with a spear unit or something. But obviously they got some cheap kills to skirmish cav. I allowed him to. My bad. But quick battle nonetheless, 4 minutes. And hopefully some of my guys are ranked up. Hopefully we've not lost any. That is the main thing, but we can just rebuild them. And either this one's been wiped out or majority of them have been killed. So, and that was the main army stack they did have, which is in this area, so at least it's been taken out. My spear's done pretty good considering they're very weak ones as well. Okay, just a general died. Okay, fair enough. Guys, Supplicius Flavus. Or Flavius.
Commander.
Okay, start moving these guys up.
Ready for battle. March. We hunger for battle. Make haste, men. At your command. The way is marked.
Let's see what else they can throw at me. I don't think they're going to be a massive threat. It's more obviously these bigger factions. The next victims to Lepidus. Who will it be? Must be Cthulhu doing that then, because obviously they're still not fully wiped out.
My lord wishes to bestow coin on...
No, piss off. Okay, so they've escaped now. Wait for the units to replenish a little bit and then we can use them. Edict cancelled? A decline in your faction's imperium has diminished your authority. Consequently, the government of this province can no longer carry out edicts. That's a new one. Child of ill repute. Oh, I've got to be careful with them. 54%. I'm gonna have to secure some promotions. There's gonna be civil war otherwise. Didn't think it's that bloody low. Oh, I've got to be careful here, haven't I? Jesus.
Make haste, men. Commander.
Okay, let's take this.
None will escape. At your command.
that over. Move this guy down there. I can't build anyone at the moment because I see money's gone down an awful lot. Let's attack Capsa. Well, siege it. We've got them troops there at the moment.
None will escape.
Let's see what they do. Money's obviously gone down a lot. That's the thing. Just noticed that. A lot of these are ones, so we need to upgrade these at some point. But again, money's just gone down a shit ton there, isn't it? That was just what's getting me quite a bit of money, wasn't it? You may have to deplete some of them units in that new army stack if money doesn't go up a lot. Because obviously I want to convert some buildings over, and that will inevitably get me some more money as well. So, but I do need to sort out the settlements in the Rome province. That'll help me get a bit of money and obviously a bit more stability there. And also we've got to do some secure promotions if you've got the money for it, because obviously we get our guys back up, because we're going to have a civil war. It's not going to be good, is it? And this stupid bitch. So I'll make her a priestess now. Fucking twat. Okay, it's gone up a bit now, it's gone to 12.8. 3-0. So I'm going to have to leave them in enemy wounded. Okay. Attrition. Might as well carry that on.
Ready. All is a garrison. We hunger for battle. Lay siege to the settlement. Ready for orders.
God, it's so laggy. Get rid of this one. Also going to see if I can adopt anyone into my family. We've got quite a few people as it is, to be perfectly honest, but if we can get a higher ranking one of the other families, then we should be alright. Thank God for that, plus 25%. going to make it go even more negative at the moment. So let's sort these ones out a little bit while we can. Then we'll finish off the province, we get all of it then.
I am sure that you will agree with our wisdom and see the absolute necessity
Ooh,
for an
they
attack.
don't like us. At the moment. I didn't notice that. So we might have to be attacking them. Who they're friendly with? Client states are Pontus, Thrace, Nabatea, Egypt, and Armenia. So that's an awful lot. That. Obviously Marc Anthony himself, who has a settlement there. Egypt. We've got forces in Africa. This is why obviously I'm doing this, so we can push up to take this, but it's an awful lot of land. And this is Marc Anthony himself. And then we've got Armenia, which would be round here. Parthia. I assume it is, unless they've only got one settlement. Maybe I should have suggested that. It might have made him a bit happier, but yes, I do have to be careful with him as well. And the civil war, so things are not going too great at the moment. Like potentially things could go from bad to very worse.
I hope that this...
It would be nice to have that money, to be perfectly honest. Oh yeah, it's because we've just done the siege. We're doing the siege today. So let's take that.
Ready for battle.
We're quickly trying to convert these over.
At your command.
Okie dokie, money's gone down a shit ton, so I think the best thing to do is what I said before, is get rid of these three at least. Okay, it's freed up a bit of money.
Ready for battle. We take
Move around and take this, and then we've got full settlement. At least these are not going to be slums now, and then we've just got to convert these over. So 1600 won't have enough. We can convert this over at least, and that will get us some growth and some slight bit of money. Let's check one thing here. Corruption. Jesus Christ. There's a shit ton of corruption.
Before you say anything, know that I have an amulet against the evil eye.
Okay. Okay, this Proxy Edict thing, I'm not going to be able to do anything, am I? Gravitas. Let's do morale, it's easy. Let's see if we can do anyone lower rank. We've had a couple of battles, so May's got a promotion for someone. Doesn't look like it, to be perfectly honest. 60%, that's getting really bad. Really, really bad. Well, it says I can do it now. Let's do that. That'll give me my money back. Because once you sort of... It's going to take a while, but... Obviously we need to convert over buildings in Rome, and now in Numida, and then we can push people eastwards to attack. And a couple back up for Italy, I'd say. So, pardon me, for Italy as well. for against Marc Anthony. But what I'll do, I'll push up the guys from France as well. Low. Okay, we need to nip this in the bud now. Let's attack.
To battle! On the move! We kill them all! Advance! We hunger for battle. I want hourly patrols. At your command, lay siege to the
I may have to lay siege this one.
cannot do that.
Probably get another rebellion. God.
At your command.
It's because this stupid corruption thing. 42%. God knows why it's like that. I can swap the edicts over though. At some point. I'll see what my research thing's doing at the moment. See if there's anything we could do to get rid of minus corruption down. Because that is a bit redonkulous, isn't it? Again, we got another rebellion. Well, could be a rebellion.
Hold this.
Okay, that's cool. Just gonna stop that. I just realised is that we got minus the unit in this one. Okay, let's convert these things over. Pop it order for that. We have to do one at a time, I'd say. Get this.
Ready? We take this settlement for Rome.
Very weird though, because that settlement's happy, and my one's all fucking pissed off.
At your command.
Okay. Next time we'll convert that one over as well. Probably gonna be a rebellion because I've just done that, but I have a faction, I have an army in each settlement, so I'll just counteract whoever it is. And we need to try and sort out that province as soon as possible. Oh, okay. That was it. Must be one of their last forces. Okay, so that's a bit weird, but that's in Spain. I think that's New Carthage that they attacked that. So obviously that's wiped out now. Quite a strong garrison there, because I should be level 3, I think. So there'll be artillery in that. So we've got rebellion at Casper.
At your command.
There's an Numidian force there as well, but obviously it's attacked
For death.
before they get bigger.
Destroy them. Your next command. Commander, get to it, men.
Okay, let's convert this over to foodies, and then we have to wait actually. Shit. Let's repair it. That will get a little bit up, and then we'll convert them over. And then that is the last bit of Numida. Unfortunately, it's the waiting game for this. Okay, let's check research. Corruption. And that will minus corruption there as well, so let's go this route, because obviously it's a stupid amount. Why? I swear it's going up. It really is going up. I don't understand why it's that high. The larger your empire grows, the more corruption you will encounter. It reduces your tax income. You can reduce corruption by researching certain civil technologies. But okay, so that's everywhere. And this because of this. Surely it's because of that. Okay, fair dues. That is a lot though, isn't it? I think it's a bit far-fetched for what level I'm on. Well, that's what happens when you expand. At least it makes endgame a bit harder now compared to before. You just steamroll at the end. It'll keep people very happy. That should be their last falls now. They are now destroyed and we ranked up. Convert that one over. That's going to be some more money and obviously it'll help a little bit, and then we'll convert that over. Slow, but it will eventually go down. And we will go this route obviously for corruption from now on, because obviously that's a high priority at the moment. Where it's 44%. Obviously doing the public order things for this will help it generally go down itself. So you got to think current is minus 71, it will go down to 45 and then so forth. So then we can start moving our troops across, because obviously they're going to have to wait there for the meanwhile, and then we can sort out some money. So I'll do a couple more turns so I can get these things sorted, and then we can move on from there. Onto the next part. Because once I've converted a few of these over, I'll do some secure promotions, because that'll get the corruption level down as well, I would assume, because my party would be more influence, and it will stop the civil war. You could tell that, she tried to do it then, 63%. Can actually adopt these. $3,000 though. So obviously do that as well, but there's no point really, to be honest. It's just sort out my stuff. But we're getting them converted over, so that's going to get me a little bit more money. And obviously public order and stuff. And then we start doing the purple buildings. Okay, let's do this one first. Okay, that's pretty much all of it on that. Casper, we can do 2,000. We ain't got enough money the next turn. We could do the one afterwards. Might as well wait till it's 2,700. So it's another one that will get me obviously more money as well. 300, and then obviously cultural and all that jazz. 5 turns until we can get the corruption down a little bit. But the main thing is we're getting a bit more money now, so we can start converting some buildings over. Soon we do that, soon we can move our forces to the east, and then we can, I think before we even attack anyone else, think about anyone else, is sort out Rome and the Numida provinces, and then we'll sort out the political side of it. Let's try and get some promotions secured. Then we can figure out who we're going to attack. So it's going to be a lot of, which I quite like with the Emperor edition now. It seems a bit more strategy based. As it wasn't really that like that before as much, I don't think, with the political system anyways, things like that. Go that route. Might as well do the expensive ones now. Obviously when winter's the money will go down, but obviously we're getting happy there now, which is good. And then once we do get people happy and more money, we can obviously finish off that army stack which was in Carthage, and obviously they can push eastward towards Egypt if we do attack them, or again northwards towards Marc Anthony. Faction destroyed. Gahera. Yes, they're very happy now. You gotta think 85, so
We hunger for battle.
move these guys over.
Ready for orders. I want hourly patrols. Commander. Get to it, men.
Yeah, so we don't have to leave anything in there now, which is good. These are quite converted over. No, I was just trying to get some money.
While we have appreciated
Ooh.
your support, we must now look to our own defences, and to nothing else.
Okay, let's start shipping some people over, because that is not good. I think it was my mistake to actually not declare war on that faction they asked me to, because that could have helped me, because it was going into more of a negative anyways with them.
We would be forever in your debt if you ordered your worthy generals to...
We may as well. Might as well be on the good side of Egypt at least. And obviously Mera I can just make a peace treaty with, because I'm not physically going to attack them, and hopefully they do take out a bit of Egypt, so I don't have to worry about them. Which is good, isn't it?
Commander, orders a garrison.
Yeah, so let's have a look at the forces we've got. We need to move up. Well, we've got them as backup for, obviously he can push up. The main thing is probably to move one of these guys down to here, which would be, fortunately, leaving this very wide open. Let's move him to Massilia. Do anyone else just do the overview of that? No, unfortunately they're all here. But obviously, again, we have the money to build troops. Well, not fully, but if shit does hit the fan, we're going to have to just do that, aren't we? And move these guys across. But for the meanwhile, stick him in Egypt. Let's actually stick him 19. Let's stick him here, get a unit in there to make him a 20.
Finding shelter.
Okay. Let's do that. Could have done the other one, but let's just get this built so we get some more money.
It has been decreed that your
Ooh,
merchants
they're definitely going to attack soon. Trade and now. It was defensive alliance and then now trade. They are attacking. They're attacking. They're attacking. They've got all their units there.
It is a terrible thing to spread war across the world, but I beg
They
you,
actually quite like
attack
us though,
these
so the more we
wretches.
do this,
Apollo smile on you for
they
this
may
acceptance.
not join in.
You are an
Hope to
ornament
God.
to your city.
And it.
We see little
Yep, let's do
profit
that.
in
I was going to say, if Marc Anthony attacks me first, then it doesn't matter. I'm not declaring war on him. Okay,
Ready for battle.
let's move people over. Because obviously,
Ready for... It is an honor to serve. Ships to port. Yes. Ready for orders. Ready for
okay, let's put a unit in him, and then we can move him down. Then we need a horse.
have further orders. It is a great and glorious thing to do.
I think we could deal with that, even if they do take it. They're actually all fleets, settlement, Alliance Forge, Parthia, Dacia, faction encountered, Exum. Okay, probably not be able to convert anything over, but they're still generally quite happy. 110 till corruption goes down. This will help me get a bit more money. And some timber. That's going to be done in 2 turns. Obviously we've got to see what they do now. I'm going to do one more turn, get some money, and then see what Marc Anthony does. And then I'll end the part there. That's the thing I was going to do. I need to move the guy up from Syracuse up towards the boot Italy.
The gods weep when men battle fruitlessly.
Might as well get some money for it, don't I? And it makes Egypt happy as well. Okay, see what it does to corruption. Wait, it's gone down about 3%. Whoopie bloody do. British Confederation is destroyed, so the Marcomanni have completely taken over. I think Dacia as well, yep. $3,000, so we can start sorting some stuff out. Yep, in case they've moved up, so let's move my guy up.
destination reached.
He can back this one up,
Is that all?
so we can take these settlements over if need be.
At your command.
Let's get that land unit in there, and this one can stay in there.
To it, men.
Again, these should be done now, so he can stay in that settlement for the meanwhile.
Early patrols.
And now we need to try and get some more money. There you go, that's them two. Money makers, that will give a bit more money as well. So we'll start doing it. He hasn't attacked yet, but obviously I've got things set up, so if he does attack, we've got fleet. Garrison, army, moving them up to attack. If he attacks up here as well, I've got 1, 2, 3 army stacks. and a backup of one which is coming to Massilia now, which is at Massilia. We may actually move them across to... No. Let's move them across to there actually, and then we can move them across again towards this bit in case we do need them. And once we've started to get a bit more money in, about 2,500 I'd say, we can put a couple units into this army stack and try and make them a full one. But we need to obviously sort a few things out infrastructurally. Probably could do some stuff in Rome. Could even get that to... That's getting me 400 wealth. Obviously it's going to cost me 4,900 to get there. That could upgrade as well. A couple hundred wealth from that. That could be upgraded, give me more money. There's quite a few things that will get me extra money, so... And, oh yeah, definitely that as well. Ooh, that's the next one. Next priority is that. But yeah, we'll try and sort them things out so we get some extra cash, and then influx from that will obviously get me that full army stack, and then we can push across. But should be alright. And then corruption will go down a little from this, will help me. And then we'll do that one afterwards. Hope you enjoyed this part, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one.